Welcome to the March Madness Minute number 19. Today, Ashley Schold will share some tips about the About page in Google Classroom.
Hello, welcome to March Madness. Today we're going to be talking about how to utilize the About page on Google Classroom. So for starters, some of the things that you're going to need is you're going to need your Google Classroom setup, a Chromebook or a PC, and then any of the documents you wish to upload on your page. These can be things like Google presentations, maybe pictures of anchor charts you've done, reference sheets, such as Word documents that you've created, PowerPoints, it could be images, and YouTubes. Today, we're going to talk about how to use Google presentations, how you can use reference sheets. I have an example here of a mood and tone sheet that I might want the kids to use. And then I'll show you how to upload a YouTube one of two ways. So you're going to want to log into your Google Classroom. Up at the top, you're going to automatically show the stream where your assignments or announcements are. You're going to want to click the About page. That's that third tab. So the way I use the About page is if you have some sort of anchor articles or text that you want to use. So if I wanted to say use the essay help Google Classroom I've created, Google presentation, I would just click here a title. So it's the first finders essay help. And since this right now is in Google Drive, I'm going to click Google Drive. And I can find the first finders essay help. And you simply click on the Google presentation and click add. So now all I have to do is hit post. And my students can now view this. This is nice for kids who are absent, so they can click on the presentation now and say they missed the day that we were talking about webbing and using main ideas. They could go ahead and click on the third slide. And they could use this as their anchor chart. It's been pretty helpful in terms of students who miss a lot of school. They're able to look at the process. You can do the same thing with the PowerPoint. You would just link it and they could see it. Going back to the About page, if you want to say upload a document, so say we're working on mood and tone and I want anchor sheets, so mood and tone definitions. And I found this really nice PDF here that I want them to utilize. I go up and to the URL, hit Control-C to copy. And then I hit the little link button because that's what is going to be useful for them. And now I click add and post. And now the students can easily go and click the About page for this anchor chart. Last but not least, we can talk about how to add YouTube videos. So maybe we're reviewing figurative language. And as you can see, there's the upload button, again, the Google Drive button, or there is add a YouTube video. So I'm going to click on add a YouTube video. And so if you have the URL, so say like I have this one here, the vocabulary figurative language, if I hit the share button and the URL comes up, I can copy and paste the URL, go back to my About page and copy and paste by clicking URL here. Otherwise, if you know that it's in there, I could type in vocabulary figurative language, and the video actually pops up. So I click on it and click add, and then finally post. So now when my students log in, if they need some sort of anchor chart, For their essay, they can open up the Google presentation. They can reference the mood and tone definitions if they, instead of making copies, and or if there's a how-to YouTube video that's been created or I created, you could also link that on the About page. So just remember, the About page is for those anchor texts or reference sheets that you might have as papers that you don't need to make copies of, or kids that lose copies a bunch. This is a great way to utilize that About page on your Google Classrooms. Thank you. Have a good night.